folks, Dameon Nelson coming to you here from the MaxSportsOnline.com studios with this exclusive Saturday night's main event wrap-up. Thanks for tuning in. MaxSportsOnline.com, YouTube.com, Google Video, or now featured on MySpace.com as well. Let's go right into the good, the bad, the ugly in the first Saturday night's main event in over 15 years on the NBC network. The first 5 minutes of the show, folks, classified as good. Simply a nostalgic opening. From the promos cut by all the participants, well, most of the participants in tonight's festivities, all the way to the open, leading into the pay-per-view style arena setup with an amazing set and an amazing pyrotechnic blow-up to open the show. But on top of all that, we get the pleasant surprise that good old JR is going to be doing commentary all night, along with the Jerry the King Lawler and Taz. And how refreshing was it to have JR at ringside again. Moving on from there, JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield, comes out and cuts an amazing promo as he can, proving that not only is he the wrestling god, but he's also the promo god. Out comes Stone Cold Steve Austin for the beer drinking contest, and it is done perfectly as Stone Cold makes his return to WWE. Curiously, at the same time, JR comes back. And we'll be interested to see how they use these two men going into the future here in WWE. Another good part of the show was the interaction between Booker T and the Boogeyman, an advertised match for tonight. Now we have to wait till WrestleMania, as it had been officially announced some 15 days away. WrestleMania 22 in Chicago, Illinois. Booker T one-on-one with the Boogeyman. I love the character that him and his wife play, Booker T and Charmel. More divas. We saw solid progression of the diva storyline. Apparently now, Mickie James not too happy with her friend, Trish Stratus, and we see some progression leading into a matchup at WrestleMania. These divas, again, I say, putting on the best diva storyline in the history of WWE, and continue tonight on Saturday night's main event. On the way to the final matchup, it was Shawn Michaels one-on-one with Shane McMahon, Vince McMahon at ringside. Amazing high spots by Shane McMahon, as we could always expect. But at the end of the match, it was the sharpshooter. Vince calls for the bell. The only thing that could have made that worthwhile was having Bret Hart come out and make an appearance, which simply wasn't on the radar, wasn't on the charts. But I hope this is not part of the ploy to pull Bret into WrestleMania situations, as opposed to knowing that he does not want to be a part of it, but trying to force him to make that decision, and which can't jeopardize, WWE can't jeopardize his position in the Hall of Fame induction, which apparently Bret Hart is not being paid for. So it doesn't look like he's contractually obligated, but that's beyond me and beyond what I know. But it's a dicey road that WWE is riding on right now, trying to play off of the sharpshooter angle from 1997. Yes, indeed, 9 years ago. Let's go to the bad parts of the show, in my opinion. Booker T and a towel. That's all I'm going to say. Towel was a little higher than it probably should have been. No Undertaker retirement announcement. It is my opinion that it would have been great if we would have heard that this WrestleMania matchup would have been the Undertaker's last match. Make it special. Otherwise, he's wrestling Mark Henry in another casket match that nobody cares about. An Undertaker retirement could have been worthwhile to lead up into WrestleMania. No ugly from this show, folks. I thought the show overall delivered on its promise to be special, unique, and different enough, which it was different from any other programming you're seeing on WWE TV right now, to be what it was called to be on NBC. Next one is scheduled for July, I believe, Saturday night's main event. Obviously, WrestleMania coming up in 15 days. The next time we'll be with you here is on the Raw wrap-up Monday night. Make sure you tune on over to MaxSportsOnline.com. We've got our exclusive television show posted online, along with an interview with Jim Cornette. And coming next Wednesday, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, exclusively to MaxSportsOnline.com. And if you've missed some of the interviews, click on over to the archives to pick them up. The interview section of the website to pick those interviews up on your computer. Thanks for tuning in. We want to hear what you have to say. Visit the forum on MaxSportsOnline.com. And we'll talk to you for the Raw wrap-up Monday night.